What's going on, brothers? It's Mgtow with the name. Got a video for you. As written title, Where Are the Men? Here goes. So, as you brothers are aware, every time shit goes sideways, every time some child dies because of a single mother's negligence, every time some grimy shit happens to a trollop who was being foolish, the usual suspects like to blurt out the same question: where are the men? And quite frankly, that question is disingenuous nowadays, because that question is used to deflect away from these trollops and their bad behavior. If a single mother kills her children, certain bitch make simps and certain feminists will say, where are the men? Where's the father? And they conveniently leave out the possibility that the father is not there because this DNA dumpster chased him off. She told the world that she was strong and independent, she don't need no man, so she's collecting alimony or child support. But that slips their mind, you know, they put it out of their mind. The question is, where are all the men? So I'm gonna go ahead and see this. Check this out. The men have taken their wallets and have broken wide for greener pastures. The men have stepped back, taken a critical look, and have realized that marriage and relationships fail the cost-benefit analysis. So they're no longer playing a game. The men that you're asking about would rather have peace of mind over playing a zero-sum game. That's what happened. And these trollops, these DNA dumpsters, and these bitch-made simps, and those that try to deflect away from these trollops and their fuck-ups and their bad behavior, they know that, but they're too chicken shit to say it. They're moral cowards. And I want to be straight with you brothers and saying this. Shit is out. Considering the time that we're living in, especially with the seasons changing and how we have single mothers actually asking for help, do you think that at some point down the road, these same feminists and their henchmen are going to really go the extra mile and try to use force to get us to come back to the plantation and just defend these DNA dumpsters? Do you think that day is coming down the pipe? I don't think it is, but if these idiots decide to take it there, it's going to be epic. You hear me? It's going to be epic. Because nobody worth their salt, no man worth his salt, wants to be forced against his will to cape or go to the mat for people who've been trying to hurt him or destroy him. For 6 decades, these trollops have said that men and boys are the problem. Hell, if you go on TikTok today, you can go to these trollops pages and they say men are trash. But if men are trash, does that mean women are shit? You see, they're too emotional and too illogical to really understand what they're saying. A lot of them just operate off emotion, and that's why a lot of them are in the fix they're in right now. These trollops, these feminists, these trad cooks can bitch, complain, and ask the question, where are all the men? And I can honestly tell them that the men have gone their own way. They're not interested in wiping up some bad boys throwaway garbage. They're not interested in being some feminist's crash dummy. They're not interested in being a pincushion for the same psychotic malcontents who have told them for 6 decades that their sexuality is inhumane, that their masculinity is toxic. Words have consequences. And now these tribes are paying for it. This is all part of the law of reaping and sowing. If you plant bad seeds, you'll reap a terrible harvest again and again and again. Well, here we are. We're at a point where this anti-male libtard campaign is gotten so ugly nobody wants to hear it anymore. And for you brothers out there who are well-read, you do realize that there is a piece of scripture in Isaiah, I think 32, chapter 5, that condemns liberals. At one point, before they were called liberals, they were called vile people, or vile person. Do you realize that? I do. But yeah, this question, this argument, this chicken shit question, where are all the men? Tell them that the men have left. That's what you say. Nothing beats peace of mind. You hear? Nothing beats peace of mind. Enough of me understand this, and even the young men among us understand this. So check this out. So my advice to you young men out there who are worth your salt, you young men out there with ICs to hear, focus on skills and abilities. Don't worry about chasing the peace league. The peace league is public property. It's public property. It's been public property since the free love movement kicked off during that bygone era. Focus on skills and abilities. Master your lockout game and perfect it, brothers. Do that. When they ask the question, where are all the men going? You tell them that those men have simply gone their own way. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. So I got brothers. Like the video, like share that commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you don't visit my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's your G+ icon. Alright fam, alright brethren, you know it's real, you know it's in go away living with SYSPM. As for these gene pool polluters, these flightless birds, these trad cooks, and those that have a problem, what we say now we say it, give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. Welcome to State. See you soon.